Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about current obsessions, current favorites. I really don't do these that often. I'm just kind of the type of person that when I love something, I use it over and over. So it doesn't make any sense for me to do monthly favorites because I would kind of be forcing myself to try new things, and I just don't want to do that. When I love something, I use it, and my monthly favorites would be basically the same over and over and over again. But with the new season, with the new weather, everything that's happening, and just, you know, we're going to summertime, things like that. I figured I would show you guys what I'm loving now. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to talk about is, and I think if you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what they are, and they are the shorts from Ann Taylor, or shorts from LOFT, I'm sorry. I will link them below. All of these that I have, they're all still available. I probably will get more, let's just be honest. Let me go ahead and go through the colors that I have. All of the shorts that I'm going to show you first are the Riviera shorts in the 4-inch inseam. I love, love, love the 4-inch inseam. I think it's the perfect length for anybody probably, but I think any longer for me does make me look a little stubby because I'm short. So I think the 4-inch is perfect. They do have a shorter and they do have a longer, but like I said, mine are all the 4-inch. These are my most recent ones. I love them. I shared them on Instagram. I haven't worn them yet, but I cannot wait to wear these. These are a very lightweight material and like a handmade iCat. I just love them. And I love the style of these shorts. They have the side slip pockets. They do have the kind of like buckle overlay here. They do have belt buckles, and then they have the really nice pockets in the back, kind of like a chino style. I got these in a size 0, and then you can see the Riviera shorts in the 4-inch inseam. I love these. And then these are gorgeous as well. I also got these in a size 0. I'm a true size 2. I could do a 2 or a 0 in these shorts. You'll see some of them I bought a 2 and some of them I bought a 0. These I bought a 0 as well. These are like a dark denim. All of those, like I said, are Riviera. These I got in a size 2. I just liked the fit of the 2 better for this color. I think it looks really, really nice. I love this color. I think it's really, really pretty. You can see the detail of them better. These I got in a size 2 as well. These are like a gray color. I love this gray. And then these I got in a size 0, and these are like a really, really bright orange. How pretty is that orange? But yeah, I just love, love, love these shorts. The other pair of shorts that I got from there recently, I'm loving as well. These are from their Blue and Gray line. I got these in a size extra small. These are a very, very, very comfortable casual short. They have like an elastic kind of waist. Very, very, very casual, kind of like a linen. These come in a few different colors. I'll link those as well. I think they still have them. But I love, if you're looking for a good pair of shorts to wear over the summer, these are great. And these are going to last you many, 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 many seasons, many years. A good pair of shorts will last you forever. I mean, they really, really will. They can last you for many years, especially if you take care of them, wash them properly, or dry clean them. I usually wash them through the summer, and then at the end of the summer, whenever I'm gonna kind of put them away for the winter or for the fall, I will go get them dry cleaned just so they're pressed, and then so that whenever I go to wear them for next summer, they are freshly dry cleaned, and then I do that again. But yeah, so just those are great, great, great. They're very flattering. Like I said, they come in multiple inseams. So if you like a little bit longer, or if you prefer a little bit shorter, they have those as well. I'm gonna link all the ones I bought. You can start there, and then if you want different colors or different, you know, inseams, you can search the website from there. But love, love, love those shorts. Okay, the next item that I want to talk to you about is good neutral flip-flops. Now I have 3 pairs to show you. What I like about the ones that I have is they're actually 3 different price points, but they're all good neutral nude flip-flops. I love flip-flops, but sometimes just like a plain old flip-flop just doesn't look very nice. All 3 of these are so cute that not only are they going to give you the comfort, just the casualness of a flip-flop, but because that little extra detail that they have, they really kind of make a super casual summer outfit look really cute and like fashionable and stylish. So let's go and start from the lowest price point that I have, and then we'll go into the highest. So these are the Tory Burch mini millers. They are jellies. These are like, mine were a little bit more, I think mine were like 110, 115, something like that, but it's because mine have the crystals. They have the ones without the crystals that I believe are $95. Now I will say this particular color is not available anymore. I will link them below in the other colors that they have. They have some fun, they have like yellow and orange, red. They have a bunch of fun colors. I just love this general silhouette of a sandal. So personally, I almost wish I had these in a fun color because I have these two other neutral flip-flops in my collection. I wish I had these in a fun pop. So the next pair that I have is also by Tory Burch, and they are the regular Miller sandals. I love these. I have these in a couple of colors. These are just kind of like the metallic gold. I think the gold is really nice and fun. If you kind of you don't want to do like a nude, or maybe you already have a nude, the gold is really fun and kind of dressy. You can kind of see these. These are more like a traditional flip-flop, but it just has the larger emblem. Again, a little bit of something just to kind of dress it up. Now mine do look really dirty. They're not as dirty as they look. This is actually from the gold rubbing off. I actually got caught in a rainstorm and I had to walk through like basically the water was up to my ankles, so I was walking through the water and it rubbed the gold off. But I've had these for about 3 years. I think I got caught in the rain like the third time or so that I wore these, and so they looked like this almost immediately after getting them, just because I got caught in the rain. But other than that, like I said, I've had these for about 3 years and they've lasted a really long time. These are well worth the money. I have a lot of people that ask if they are. They are 100%. I would buy another pair basically after I got rid of these, that I love them so much. And my most recent pair that I purchased are these. These are by Valentino. These are just the Valentino Jelly Rockstuds. I love these. These are their nude color, but it's not called nude. It's like blush or powder. Depending on the store that you buy them from, they may be called blush or they may be called like that powder color. I love these. Again, nude, but it's got the bow, it's got the rock studs. You have that little bit of glam with the shimmer of the rock studs. They're very flattering on the foot, and these are also very comfortable. Okay, so let me go over them really quickly. Again, these are about $100. These are about 200. These are like $195, so 200, and these are $295, so 300. So you've got a $100 pair, a $200 pair, and a $300 pair, really depending on kind of what your budget is. I don't know which ones I would say are like my favorite, because I really do love them all. The only thing, if I could do it all over again, I would have these in like a fun color, since I have these two in like a nude color. It really just depends, but I really do love them all. They're all three of them are comfortable. All three of them are really comfortable and really flattering on the foot. I would say these are more comfortable than these, and these are, I don't know, these are probably about the same. And so these are probably the least comfortable. Not that they're not comfortable, because they are, but these are probably the least comfortable of these two, only because this is up here as opposed to down. You do have to kind of grip your feet a little bit differently, but I love these, and I think it's good to have a good nude pair. These also come in a lot of fun colors. I'm thinking about getting these in like a black or something, because I just love them so much, and they're just pretty. I don't know, they're really nice, and they're classic. They're classic Valentinos. They come out with them every single summer, so it's not like you're buying like an out of season shoe. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. The next item that I want to talk to you about is the La Mer, the hand treatment. I love this stuff. If you're looking for a good hand cream, I highly recommend this. This one's really nice. It's really rich and creamy, but not so rich that it feels heavy or it feels oily or anything like that. I'm almost out of this one. I will be purchasing either another kit. I got this one in a set that came with like this, a body lotion, a lip balm, and something else. I can't remember the other thing it came with, but I fell in love. I will be either buying another set. This is what it looks like. It's just kind of creamy. And there it is there. But I'll either be buying a set that has it or a full-size hand cream. I really like it. I love the Lancome hand cream as well. That one's really nice. I love that the Lancome has the SPF in it. I think it has like SPF 45 or something like that. I do love the fact that that one has SPF, but that one does feel really tacky and sticky. This one doesn't. This one doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel thick and greasy. It just feels really nice. Once it goes into the skin, it kind of stays there, and you actually forget you have like anything on your skin. And then when you go to wash your hands after the restroom or something like that, it like washes off and you're like, oh, I forgot I had lotion on, because it just kind of becomes your skin, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I really, really, really love that. I highly recommend it. I'll link it down below for you guys. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about really quickly, with the summertime coming up, you know, we're just kind of grooming a little bit more than normal, I guess. And I love this, guys. I've talked about this before. Actually, this is the first body like shave cream I've ever used. It's called shave butter, but it's a shave cream that I've ever used. Before, I've always just kind of used my body wash, or I would use like my hair conditioner, and I use it on my legs. They sent me a sample of this in like my first or second order from Dollarshave Club. This is the only shave cream I use now. I love it. This is actually an old bottle. I have a fresh one in my shower, and I just ordered another one just so that I can have backup. But I love this stuff. It does come out kind of thick and rich. You can see it is pretty creamy. It feels really, really nice. You feel like you are moisturized after you shave. I love, 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 and highly, highly recommend that stuff. I'm not 100% sure if you can get it anywhere else from Dollarshave, but I'll look down below. Either way, I will link it for you guys below. Okay, the next item I want to talk to you about is I've talked about this brand, sorry, Lexi came to say hi. So I've talked about Young Living in multiple haul videos. You guys know I use their essential oils. I'm obsessed with their essential oils. I just started dipping my toes in the skincare products from Young Living. I've been kind of trying things here and there, and this one is so good. I had to talk about it. I don't know. It's like magic in a bottle. I have been looking for like the perfect like kind of serum kind of like just product, and I found this, and it's so affordable that I'm obsessed. This is called Essential Beauty Serum, and down below it says dry skin right there. Now I will say this, I don't care if you have dry skin, normal skin, oily skin. I truly believe that this would help for everybody. I know that this says dry skin, but I just think it's so good, because for me, it's not, yes, it helps a little bit with the moisture balancing, but it helps with so much more than that. Okay, so one, I will say this, I have a lot of problems with dry patches, and I will get dry patches here, here, and here. And I get those all the time, not just in the winter, not just in the fall. I get them throughout the year I just have thick skin, so I have to exfoliate on a regular basis. It helps with that. It also helps with the overall just kind of brightness of my skin. I don't know if you can just see. I hope it's coming up. I know I don't use the best quality filming equipment, but my skin is just so much brighter, so much more balanced, and it's all because of this. It really is. And I know that because I started using it, and I highly recommend, especially with something as concentrated as this, you only need one drop. And the thing about essential oils is you don't have to force the drops out. The drops will come out on their own. Hopefully this will see. That is one drop, and that is all you need for your entire face. Now what you would do, and obviously like I'm just gonna rub that into my hand. What I do is I'll use like, let's say I've got like an anti-aging treatment or something, just whatever it is. Let's say I've got a serum or whatever. I usually mix mine with this, and I'll be talking about this in a second. It's my hyaluronic acid booster. I usually do a little bit of that, and then I put the one drop, and then that, and then I press it into my skin. And this stuff, it's helped with the clarity, it's helped with the brightness, it's helped with the smoothness, it's helped with my dry patches, it's helped with so much. But like I was saying, I'm getting off track because I'm getting so excited. But basically, I started using this, and I started using it every other night. Only at night, every other night, just to get my skin used to it. Because again, they're essential oils, they're concentrated. It's not filled with a bunch of fillers and a bunch of just junk where you've got 5% of the good stuff. No, this is all the good stuff in this little bottle, which is why you only need one drop. So I will do that. And then I started doing every other night, and then I gradually started doing every night. And then I started introducing it in the daytime. Now I use it morning and night in my skincare before I put my moisturizer, whether it's my SPF for the day or it's my night moisturizer at night. I put it on before. And I have just noticed a huge difference in just the overall look of my skin. It just feels amazing. And it's like under 30 bucks, guys. I think it's like 28 bucks. Granted, I do get a little bit of a discount because I have a wholesale. If you get a membership with Young Living, you get like a 24% discount. If you don't, you pay full retail. So obviously full retail is going to be a little bit more expensive. And it's up to you. If you are not into Young Living or you're into like the essential oil lifestyle the way that I am, that is fine. If you are just looking for like a literally amazing skincare product, this one is it. You can just order this by itself. You don't have to buy any essential oils for the stuff that I do. If you're looking for a good serum, a good skincare product, I highly recommend this. I would say that even if you like, let's say you're real simple with your skincare. You cleanse, you tone, treat, and then moisturize. That would be, to me, the 4 steps: cleanse, tone, treat, moisturize. Your cleanser, and even if you don't tone, I recommend toning, but if you don't, it is what it is. Cleanse, tone, treat. This would be your 3rd step. So you would put this on after you tone, before you moisturize, is what I do and what I recommend. So I recommend this. This has just, it's loaded with a ton of good stuff. So it's got lavender, it's got myrrh, it's got wolfberry, it's got jojoba oil, it's got avocado oil, it's got cedar wood. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. It's super concentrated. Like I said, it's not filled with a bunch of fillers, and you got 5%, 10% of the good stuff that's going to make a difference. You're going to start to see a difference in your skin pretty quickly with this stuff. I highly recommend it. I'll link it down below, but I love it. Okay, the next stuff that I want to talk to you about is actually just kind of like a brand. And no, this brand does not know me, just like, you know, none of these brands do. These are just products that I love. But I had been wanting to try this brand for quite a while. I tried a couple of things and then I loved it. Then I tried a couple more, then I loved it. Then I tried a couple more. And now I've only brought out 3 things, but I'm going to list everything that I've ever bought from Paula's Choice. But I love this Paula's Choice brand. And so what I was talking to you about is this stuff right here. Now, if you don't use something like this, whatever you do use, you can just use this all by itself and not mix it into something. I like to mix it into something just because that's just what I do. But this is the Resist Hyaluronic Acid Booster. I really love this. I use it as a mixer for this. It helps kind of spread that 1 drop all over my whole face, and then I usually put the rest, you know, on my hands, on my arms, down my neck, on my décolleté. And so this kind of helps spread that 1 drop kind of everywhere. But I really love this. This SPF, oh man, this stuff is the bomb. I love it. It is called Hydrolite Shine Free Daily Mineral Complex SPF 30. I've talked about this before. I wouldn't say that it's 100% shine free, but I don't know if SPF has always made me look really greasy after I put it on. This stuff does not. It gives you a really nice kind of satin, semi-matte feel. It's really pretty on. I love this stuff. It's very light, but it keeps you balanced and moisturized. This is the only moisturizer I use in the daytime, and I'm dry. So I love it. I do not use this at night. I only use this in the daytime. It's SPF 30, which I think is perfect. It says it's for normal, oily, or combination. I love this. This is by far my favorite SPF I've ever used, and I've used quite a few SPFs in my life. And then just another one that I pulled out was this Resist Intensive Repair Cream. This is what I'm currently using as my night cream, along with my La Mer, Creme de la Mer. I just kind of switch off. One night I use this one night I use La Mer. But Paula's Choice, their products are good. I actually just placed another order for some more things. I wanted to bring all their stuff, but I just want you to let you guys know, I buy them from 2 different places. I either buy them from Nordstrom's. I order all my skincare. Order it from Nordstrom's, or I order it from the Paula's Choice website. It depends on what I'm buying, and it depends on who's having a promo. If Paula's Choice is having a promo, I'll buy it from her. If they're not, I'll just buy it from Nordstrom so I can get my points on my Nordstrom's debit card. But I love the Paula's Choice brand. They're great. They're cruelty-free. Love. Can't say enough good stuff. Everything I've tried, I've loved, and I will rebuy. So yeah. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is this. This is by Benefit. It is the What's Up highlighter contour. It is a cream highlighter. Let me, yeah. You can kind of see it there. Do you see it there? It's kind of like a pink champagne color. Today's actually a perfect day for me to talk about this, because what I love this for, I use this for so many things. But like today, I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. I have all my face makeup on. I have my eyebrows filled in. I don't have any mascara because I have my lipstick on. Everything. I have everything else on except eyeshadow. And so what I do is I don't even really use this size. It comes with like this blending tip. I mean, you could see that I maybe used it like once, but I really don't use it. I think I tried using it and I just didn't really care. So what I do is I usually just use my finger, or I use like a concealer brush. I don't have any eyeshadow on. So what I did today, I just didn't feel like putting my eyeshadow on today. I'll dip a little bit of this in the tear duct. Just a little bit of this in my tear ducts, like that, just with my finger, and just kind of brightens it up. And then I'll put a teeny weeny bit underneath my brow bone. And that's why it looks like I have eyeshadow on, because I put this on and that's it. And then I just blend it out and then down. And then it looks like I have eyeshadow, but I don't. I don't have any eyeshadow. The other place I put this is on my Cupid's bows. So I'm gonna show you really quickly. Just like that. And then it just kind of brightens up your lip. Now you can also put it down the bridge of your nose. I know I use a different highlighter there, but you can. So, you know, it's up to you. You can see there it is right there. And then you just kind of blend it out. But I love this. I love the cream formula. The cream formula is really, really nice in the summertime. I do have a powder highlighter that I'm obsessed with, and I wanted to actually talk about it. And I was like, what am I going to talk about in my favorites beauty video? I'm going to be doing like a makeup favorites, and there's so many things I wanted to talk to you about, but I didn't want to like repeat stuff, but I did want to talk about that one because I love that one, because I just think it's great if you just want to go for like a no makeup look. You could also like kind of dab it on the tops of your cheeks. I have a highlighter on right now, so I mean there's just no point in putting it, and I believe that's what this is for. So you can kind of go like that, kind of blend it out, and you could even do that here if you want to. I just don't. I just use my finger. You can see how it kind of brightens up the inside of your eye. See that? And that pretty, and you can put as much as you want, but I love, love, love. I will also link this below. I've just ordered it online, like Sephora, or I think I've ordered it before. I can't remember, but I will link it below. So there you go, guys. There are some of my current favorites. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I will link everything below, and you guys have a great day. I will talk to you guys soon. Follow me on Instagram. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.